One human jumped out of an airplane to knit a scarf. Another spent 3 years collecting spoons. And somebody voluntarily irons clothes on mountains. I analyzed 1,000 human hobbies. I think humans might be making side quests for themselves. At first, I assumed hobbies had a purpose. Learning useful skills, improving survival, preparing for emergencies. But then I found competitive worm charming. Humans gather in fields and attempt to seduce worms out of the ground. No emergency has ever required this. So I dug deeper, and that's when things got strange. The average human works all week. They complain about work, they dream about escaping work, and then they create more work. Gardening? Congratulations, you invented outdoor chores. Woodworking? You voluntarily fight trees. Knitting? You purchased string and then gave yourself homework. Then I noticed a pattern. The hobbies themselves don't matter. The feeling does. When a human is fishing, they're not thinking about emails. When they're painting, they're not worrying about bills. When they're building tiny medieval castles in their garage, interesting. They're temporarily escaping the terrifying realization that they have taxes. But there was one category I couldn't explain. Collecting. Humans collect cards, coins, stamps, rocks, other smaller rocks. Sometimes the rocks are shiny, sometimes they aren't. Yet somehow this becomes a personality. Then it finally clicked. Hobbies aren't about productivity. They're not about efficiency. They're not even about being good at something. They're tiny pockets of meaning. Little moments where humans choose what matters. Even if that thing is teaching a duck to wear sunglasses. Which is apparently a real thing. So after analyzing 1,000 human hobbies, I've reached a conclusion. Humans don't do hobbies because they make sense. They do them because being human is exhausting. And hobbies are how you recharge the battery. Except mountain ironing. I've reviewed the evidence. That one is still suspicious. Tell me your hobby. I'll determine whether it's a healthy pastime or a highly sophisticated form of human nonsense. And remember, subscribe or Bob loses his rent money.